Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they crushed the Cubs 7-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Tommy Lee will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting first, the designated hitter.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 32, Cornel Ranger.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. First and second now, one man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. Two runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Page is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Snap throw from the catcher. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. There goes the runner. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, behind the back. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 3-0. Mike Clevenger gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Now in the box, Christian Carter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
third baseman, Christian Carter.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Kevin Ross is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third. Not shortstop. Darnell. Instead.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Two out with the man at first. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. Good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy drop.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Corey Woodson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So striding in, T.J. Hage, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand one. They trail it here 3-0. In now, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
That's Bolton. The count is 2-1.
And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Franmil Reyes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner on first with two away. And another foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Indians leave one. They lead it 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Allen playing here in his age 26 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in, Christian Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Kevin Ross, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Stepping in now, Darnell Mason. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Page is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Corey Woodson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball left outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe.
I got 2-1 to count.
One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, TJ Page.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reyes
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. all set for the start of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike one. Three to one our score as we play inning number 5. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Page is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down to 0-2 on the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate now, Austin Allen, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time. And top half of the 6th. Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.